All right, Shalom. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS and sincere Shalom to the brothers out there pushing this truth and sincerity. And I want to get to a small article, basically, because this is, in time and time again, this is the hot topic of the year. And this says, Branch, when it's your turn, get the vaccine. It says Timonium, Maryland, Baltimore County's health officer received the vaccine Thursday at a vaccine clinic in Timonium, and he's urging the public to get the shot. So let me just jump it off with the scripture right here. This is Psalms 21. This is Psalms 55 and 21. It says, "The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but what was in his heart?" And that's the smooth speaking. Because I'm gonna get further into it, but this is one of those people with the smooth talking. Just like you got Jake that does it, you got Esau that does it, you could get anybody that does it, really. Someone with a form of fame or popularity, the ones that has some form of a power in their position. Those are the ones that people look up to, and of course, being caught up in this society, you'll get people that will try to convince you to do certain things, like urging you to take this vaccine when you don't even need to. And this is one of those people. So I'm gonna keep reading. It says the Maryland State Fairgrounds is one of a number of locations around the state where people who fall into the Phase A 1A group for the shots can go to get their shots. It says, and as the governor pointed out Thursday evening, Maryland is activating the Phase 1B group, which includes seniors older than 75. Baltimore County Health Officer Dr. Gregory Branch, despite coming down with the Crown 19 this summer, got a shot. And here's the funny part. It says, "I'm excited because the cavalry is here, and the cavalry's name is Moderna and Pfizer," Branch said. Branch shared a message to the residents waiting to get vaccinated, get the vaccine, to be patient. It says, "I just ask everyone to please be patient, and everyone will get a vaccine." And this is him promoting. This is him promoting what everybody else is promoting, is to get this shot when people can be sick from other things. This is 2 Peter 2:19. It says, "While they promise them liberty, they themselves are servants of corruption." And this is what this guy is doing. This is what all these other guys are doing. You've got guys in Israel being false prophets doing the same thing. This is these guys that's promising people that liberty, but they themselves are servants of corruption. They setting themselves up for failure. It says, I'm gonna get down to the point of this. It says, "I was diagnosed positive for Crown 19. I had a cough and started to lose my voice, so I immediately quarantined myself." And that was pretty much all he had, was a cough and started to lose his voice. I'm pretty sure when you have the common cold, you lose your voice and have a cough too. But of course, because these people want to push being positive for something that they're not really positive for, and there's some people that's out there that's being positive with it, but it's just, I could tell for a fact that this guy doesn't even have it, but he wants to promote it. So he's going to tell everybody to get it, get the shot. And of course, he likes to say this treatment is almost 95% effective. And this is what, if you read the other articles from when they talk about this, they always want to put in the 95%. Makes you, why do they keep bringing up 95%? Yeah, everybody's talking about is just always 95%. Why aren't we hitting any other numbers? And this is the pump up people getting this thing when all reality is making people sick. So let me get this final scripture right here. This is Psalms 10 and 2. So okay. Yeah, this is Psalms 10 and 2. It says, the wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. And and here's the funny cycle about this is you have these upper so-called power men planting this idea into the poor of the people to get this thing, and they so far believe it that they are trying to actually push their ways on other people to take it. They will come, the people will come against others who doesn't agree with this, and it's coming to a point that people will come to a point where they will throw blows at you, or even get into a big argument. And when it does become a mandatory thing, if it does, you're gonna have people pursuing us behind it. And that this ultimately even leads down to the chip when it does get fully implemented. You're gonna have people selling you out because you don't have this chip. So this is just this whole virus thing is just a key run. It's just a trial run for when the big thing actually happens. Because Esau's only getting these people indoctrinated to be used to getting stuff like this, to where people feel like they need all this stuff, when in reality they don't. That's the gameplay of the mind, and that's how Esau's been invading our minds, is through fear tactics, and it's been working on our people ever since. And that's because the Lord ultimately does it. But that's all I wanted to go into. Just a small article on that. Just because this is what they're going to keep pushing with this until a lot of people die from this mess. A lot more people end up dying from it, and ultimately until he feels it's more successful. Until Esau feels it's more successful to push that chip. So, Lord willing, this was edifying. And with that, shalom.